welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 stream. Bit of a special one. We are in the class 484 on the Island Line 2022, or the Isle of Wight 2022, whatever you want to call it, or just class 484, whatever. But yeah, we're on the PS5 version, so I've literally just downloaded it. So yeah, we're going to give it a go and see how we get on and just do train stuff. So let's get in. I suppose we'll do the introduction for anyone who hasn't seen it. We'll do that. Cool. But yeah, hopefully everyone's all well. Hopefully you can hear the audio as well, which you can. Let's see what we've got. We've got Davidoff, Ron, Joseph, William, Crazy, Tanner, Biggs, and Pep. How are you all?
Train Sim World 2, an immersive and highly detailed rail simulation.
Lovely.
Featuring authentic routes and trains from around.
We'll give this a go again for anyone who hasn't seen it. Although we won't do the 484 tutorial.
You've just been awarded some action points.
Lovely.
These are displayed in the top right corner of the screen.
You're definitely up for playing the 484 yourself. Awesome.
Experience. It is necessary to be fully observant of the surrounding world.
You probably do that.
Practice by looking
Nope.
up.
Who on earth would invert the axis?
Operating trains,
Someone might, I don't know.
there are
Hello, you
lots of
barn.
requirements to navigate on foot.
Try moving around.
Now.
Let's go and move around. Let's do it. Here we go. Really love this train. Can't wait for someone to make a run. Oh, you know what? We should actually check Curators Club to see if someone's already made a livery. Someone probably is near enough done with a livery already. No, not the best stop driver.
Many interactives to be discovered, but not all.
Quickly skip through that.
A lot of time.
There you go. Sit down. Close the door. Get in. Yep, already shut. Begin. Go. Yeah.
This train is ready to go. Push the indicator.
We know, mate. Right, let's go. We are off. Yeah, so we're on the PS5 for this one. So I should do better than well, should run better than the PC. Well, not really. This route runs fairly well on there, but very similar. Why is it late coming out on consoles? It should be out now, Rom. If it wasn't, I don't know.
This part of the Isle of Wight runs for roughly 10 miles and runs commuter service.
Let's see some sparks.
Between Ryde, Pier.
Nah, probably won't because we've got no power. Oh, there you go. Whoa, that was a massive one. Oh, look at that.
Electric multiple unit and consists of 2 cars.
Yes.
Train Sim World 2 allows you to ride and
Cool.
drive from a selection
It's not on Xbox. Try turning off the console and turn it back on.
while exploring this train.
I think someone did. I saw someone in the Discord had found it on the website. If not, it's probably some sort of Microsoft screw up. We're exploring the outside view. Return to first person.
You've only explored a small area here, so let's take a look at what else there is to enjoy.
Service mode. Right, let's get out of there. We won't do the introduction. There's no trophies, so we don't need to do any of the scenarios or introductions. But yeah, for scenarios, you get 5 scenarios: Braiding Rescue, Fear the Storm, Sea Transport Service, Blow Me Away, and Finish the Isle. It's all sort of based upon a storm. Obviously 2 training, the route introduction and the train introduction. 56 services. So the service mode is... Oh, I know, they've put Viva Rail on there now. That's before it was Department for Transport. Yeah, so peak time, so I think between 6 AM and 9 AM, it's a half-hourly service. Although one of those trains only goes as far as Ryde Esplanade and then turns back and goes back to Shanklin. And then again, between 3 PM and 6 PM, there's a half-hourly service, with it only going as far as Esplanade, one of them. And then for the rest of it, it's an hourly service. But that's off the realistic timetable, so brilliant. I'm sure I'm Biggs. And then for the journey mode, you get 5 chapters. You can see they're fairly extensive, a bit like the old Isle of Wight journey mode. It was fairly extensive. So yeah, if journey mode's your bash, then there you go. Shall we see if has someone already made a livery for it? Let's have a look. Someone must have made, just even if it was a really basic livery. Yeah, that someone's already somehow made a real livery for it. Well, I think I'll wait later on, then we'll change it. Right, let's explore timetable 484. And we shall do, what's the time now? 11:16. What have we got at that time? Probably not too much as well. It's hourly service at this time. But let's go to Ryde Pier. You just bought this, nice Joseph. I'm going to do huddlers as well as for the videos we did HUD on. Right, let's get the doors unlocked. Obviously the guard would do that. And we want it unlocked. Release the doors. We get the safety systems on, so we'll go for the AWS. If it makes its little buzzy sounds, it is nice. Lovely, Joseph. DRA, TPF. Haven't heard of that one. And then the TPWS. It does look good, yeah. It is very much worth it. I'm good, Davidoff. Quite hot though. So I don't know how long the stream will be. Right, let's get the door shut. And obviously thanks to Dovetail Games for giving us the key to show this off. Let's do that. I think that's it. Instrument lights as well. Get some of them on. They're all good. Right, let's go. Lakes Nets. Let's get off the objective marker. We're on the PS5, Davidoff. That's why you can see the circle, square thingies. Where is it? That and that. Right. Let's get going. Lake next. We are off. Is this where the old train is? Well, the old train is on a completely separate route. That's the old Isle of Wight. And it goes up to 45. Let's get that up. There we go. We are away. In our 484. So going up to Ryde Pier Head. So it should be a nice journey up there. Checking out the new line. But yeah, thanks all for coming in. Hello Transport fan, am I right in saying you don't need the old Island line in order to have the Island 2022? You are correct. The old Isle of Wight has nothing to do with this route. What I think of the route and train? Well, the route is obviously upgraded from the last, so that's good. And then the train, brilliant. And we come up to Lake Station. As we make our way northbound. So I'll actually be on this tomorrow, hopefully. Unless something else goes wrong. But yeah, I should hopefully be on this tomorrow. In real life. On the 484. So I'll get a few clips of that. It does the same way. Yeah, it's the same thing. I'm watching from the signal box. Awesome, Josh. And the brakes aren't as good as the 483, so be careful coming into stations. Don't come in at 30 miles an hour, as it's probably not going to go well. But yeah, the brakes feel, well, below like 10 miles an hour they're great, but anything above, they're nah. Oh, lovely, Davidoff, yeah. Yes, and the B key is on the bell as well. Good. Thought I'd test that. Here we are, this is Lake Station. Remember the guard panel works as well. So at some point in this stream will be the guard. You might have to remind me, but yeah, we can do that. Lovely. Can I see the outside livery? Yep, sure can. Here it is. Gotta wait 10 seconds. Sure am, Joseph. That'll be Sandown next. That's why I put that to neutral. There we go. Well, no point now. Right, let's get going. Next stop is Sandown. And you can see the improvements to the route. You can see that the platform's been raised here. You can see the old original platform, so almost doubled. And you can see the new bit on top. Hang on, why on earth are the headlights on at the back? We'll sort that out at Sandown. That's where the AI not bloody setting it, well, shutting it down correctly. Let's go. Acceleration's pretty good though. The acceleration's much better than the 483. Although yeah, the brakes are not as good as the 483. I think 35 or so, Ron? No, not that. So it's so annoying the way on Train Sim, the other sort of tone of the horn is B, whereas on this, B is the bell. So if you play both, you can get mixed up quite easily. Hello HB, yeah, I'm all good, hopefully you're all well. Oh god, no, we're going to make that, are we? The brakes, that's... yeah, be aware of the brakes. The brakes are, yeah, if you're used to the old train, on here they're a bit more cheese. They're still alright, the brakes. Awesome bills. Just pre-purchase a PC, awesome. And you can see again where you've got the original platform. This one's actually quite a cool one, we'll have a look in a sec. Good to see a HP. And here we are. That will do. So that's that, and also open. That's not too bad. But yeah, you can see. Well, you can see quite clearly here. It's a bit weird actually. You've sort of got the stairs up and a little ramp. But yeah, you can see again where they've had to raise the platform up. So yeah, almost double. And it is quite cool as well, the way you can sort of see. Yeah, I don't know why they're all walking there. This station was open 23rd of August, 1864. Oh, hang on, that's a collectible there, isn't it? Or is it? No. Look at that. You've got the old 483 there as well. Love it. On the floor. Right, let me quickly go and sort that out. I don't really know why the AI decided to keep that on. No, not that. No. That. There we go. Alright, HB. Hello, Mr. Matt. How are you? Are we braiding next? Don't know what it says we're going to Shanklin. What does it say on this side? Does it say Ryde Pier head on this side? It does as well. Braiding is next. That's a bit weird. Let's set it forward. And let's get going. The acceleration's very good. Try and get some spark action as well. There we go. Try and watch it sparking. If I apply a little bit of power a little bit earlier. Train, make sparks. I can hear it doing it. Where is it? I think we've just missed it as well. Oh well. We'll do it in a minute. But I think the 404, I think it's really good. Yeah, slightly late to transport fan. Was that PIS incorrect? It was just the opposite way around. I wonder if it's the same at braiding. I wonder if they're all opposite way around. Let's go ahead. There we go. So yeah, these are X1978 stock on the underground, so the old district line trains, which I went on at. Well, I mean, I pretty much have been on one of these, but in London, not on the Isle of Wight. Well, they have been completely transformed though, so. Oh, there's a bit of a breeze today, it seems. I'm just watching my bloody blind sort of going in and out of the sort of windowsill. Hello, Star Wars, how are you? I don't today. I've got my BritishAce one today, that's what I've got. I've got that one. But yeah, don't do that. Bring that down. You've got passengers falling off the footbridge at Brading, that sounds fun. Well, we'll have a look in a sec. Hey Amanda, how are you? Sounds a bit crackly as well, the audio. When I was accelerating, it sounded a bit crackly. Maybe if I turn that down a bit, maybe. It was alright on the PC version, so it might be something to do with the PS. Lovely, Miss Adams. And it comes down to 15 before the station, whereas on the old route it goes down to 20 at the end of the platform. Hello, Bull Mapper, how are you? You saw on the release premiere you had it. I did, sure did. I bought a Crestline one. This is Brading Station, which probably had the most substantial change to it. It's got a whole new passing loop. Which this is where you will pass with the other train at peak times. Obviously it's an hourly service at the time we're doing it, so we won't see that. I suppose it's a route I guess we've seen before. I suppose maybe that's why it's £15. I mean, it was more a Loco DLC, wasn't it? That's what it was sort of branded as. Here we are, this is Brading. Morning Amela, how are you? The door's open. But yeah, this is Brading, and let's go and have a look at something very cool. Which is going to make us a little bit late, but it's worth it. You might have already seen it. Put that on. Right. Let's go and have a look. I can already see it. Let's head over. You now have a signal box at Brading. Look at this. Love the little sort of extra, bit of attention to detail. I love it. It's brilliant. Got all the levers, the old map as well. Yeah, it's just, oh hello, and there's even a dino toy over here as well. Let's go and get that. There we go. 2 out of 10. Just doing a run on East Coast where how do you get the tail lights to turn off on the Class 66. Go to the other end of the loco and switch the tail lights on, then off, and then it will then turn them off on the front. Let's get the doors shut. Do that. Oh, I haven't tried that pilot, man. Let's give that a go, can you? Oh, you can. Look at that. We're going up. We're going down. We're going up. Let's go up. Actually, whoa. Let's go down. Yeah, let's go down. It was about halfway, wasn't it? There we go. Or was it? That's just I want to get it precise. Driver, come on. You need to leave. The guard's probably banging on the door, wondering what on earth I'm doing. What are you doing? Get going. Right, are we stopping at Smallbrook Junction? I don't think we are. Well, I don't think we were, at least. No, we are. No, I missed that. Hold on. Are we stopping at Smallbrook? We are. Should I buy this? I don't have the island yet. Yeah, so acceleration. You don't need the old island line, Kieran. You don't need the old one. You have your first SPAD on the river. Oh. Is it out? It is out on consoles. Well, not on Epic. Well, PC will be slightly later. And it goes up to 40 miles an hour. I don't know why they didn't increase the speed limit, obviously, realistically. Like, why is it only still 45? Like, you would have thought new trains, better acceleration, they might put it up to, 50, 55 miles an hour, because it's pretty much a straight line around this corner. Yeah, it's still quite slow though. Well, it's out now, Fortis. It's out now on consoles. So we're playing it on the consoles. Let's go. Cool. How you doing, Amela? Little bit of acceleration to get us up the hill. Yeah, you can see the scenery is much greater over the old Isle of Wight. So on the old Isle of Wight, you probably would have just had to that field there, a few trees, that's it. Now you can see much further into the distance as well. When you can even see the sea over there as well. So yeah, it's much greater, the scenery. 125 miles an hour, that's a good idea. What do I think of this train? Probably one of the best and most detailed loco, probably just DLCs in general. Hello William, yeah I'm all good, hopefully you're all well. It's been alright Superstar, it's been alright. That goes up to 45. So yeah, be careful with the brakes, they're not great. Well, I mean, they're not as good as the full rate free brakes. So if you're used to coming to the stations at 30, 35 miles an hour in the full rate free, just be careful in the full rate 4. Maybe 20, 25. Yeah, good to hear, Mella. Good to hear, I'm all good. You're at the beach, lovely Xevu. It is good, Christoph. Love the track joint sounds. So isn't it now fully welded rail now, whatever it's called, joint welded rail now on the Isle of Wight? Or is it still sort of just single bits? Or is it all joined up? Yeah, not too far to Smallbrook Junction. Hey Josh, how are you? 114 Fahrenheit every day. Give me the AC. What's AC munches? That's an unheard of thing in the UK. Well, most places, probably a very small minority have AC. So, sure am, Kieran. Currently doing the sea transport service on the 484, lovely. And coming into Smallbrook Junction. Good here, Josh, I'm all good. Can't remember if there's any stop marks at this one. But we'll wait and see, I guess. There is on that side. Is there stop markers on this side? There is. And we're going to go straight through it. But yeah, the brakes are, yeah, not as good. Here we are. Well, it's the same speed limits as the old one. Well, apart from upgrading where it's now 15. Only thing I've got to get used to is the brakes on this. And that's about it. Well, they do, Kieran, as the Class 230, don't they? I think it's the Class 230. That runs on the mainland. There's no multiplayer, no. Hello Fortnite Champion, you love this train, you want to see some sparks, we can do that. Possibly HP. Hello Rain. Let's go. Let me go up to 30. Oh yeah, let's try and get some spark action as well. I did see some earlier. Or maybe not. Maybe they're not working in service mode. So we definitely saw a spark on the tutorial, or in the introduction. It like pinged right up, didn't it? Might not be the right conditions for it. Alright, Davidoff, yeah, let me scroll up. Hey, Stephen, how are you, mate? Member for 7 months, much appreciated, mate. Awesome. 56 services, so there are less. But it's realistic, so. You just had some sparks, lovely. Let's try here. There'll be a gap here in the 3rd row. Oh, there you go, there's a spark. There we go. Have I ever tried Train Driver 2? No. Then we come up to Ryde St John's. Let's put that down. Cool, there's the other train over there. Quite a few in there actually. I think there's 3 or 4. There's 3 in there. This is Ryde St John's. You're enjoying this, you're so happy. Lovely, Joseph. It's great, isn't it? This is quite a sort of funky looking station with the lifted platforms. There you go, a nice gentle stop. There you go. Yeah, you can see here again where they've well, not actually too much here. You only got this little bit on the original platform. Although on this one it's much. In fact, you can hang on. You can see that the track. I'm pretty certain, is that one higher? Yeah, because on that side there's not much of a sort of raised platform. Well, on this one it's much more raised. Hello Samuel, it's a very cool looking rail with a very cool train. It is. Oh right, Rain. I think that's Sim Rail I think you're on about. Oh, so I'm not too sure on. Hello Convoy. Has anyone else got it on Xbox? Hey Analyzed Jet, hello HB. And yeah, we'll be a guard at some point on the stream. Just for a little short service. And we're off. Right, Esplanade next. Did you try Massina? No. Let's get that flyby shot. Playing it on the PS5, it's great, awesome. You're playing, oh, Ben's on Xbox. Is that last gen or next gen? You're not the only HB now, HB. Do it on the way back. No, I'll be driving on the way back. Just about to get it on Xbox. I suppose you could try through the in-game store on. It might be on there. Also, make sure you've done the update from yesterday, if Xbox did get one. The 484 is better than the other train, you say? Fair enough. No, don't worry, the other HB. But D8059 is also called HB. So, 2 HBs. Yeah, this is the Island Line map. So you got Ryde Pier head up here, Smallbrook Junction. This is the Isle of Wight Steam Railway, and then down here you've got Shanklin, which is down there. It's about 10 miles or so. Nice little journey. And this next bit's probably the most impressive part. Not today, Kimmy. I'd probably yeah, overheat. It is Convoy, yeah. You had to search for the BR class of 484 to find it. Hang on, was that you just was that your other account HB? Oh, I got you. On the Brighton main line, the 484, that would be weird. I suppose if anything, it would be the North Downs line. Any stop markers? Nope, don't think so. So I guess it's guess when you're in the platform. So I'm going to stop here. The canopy is very low, isn't it? The station one. I suppose it's the fact to raise the platform by quite a bit here. You've been staying at home because of the heat wave, fair enough. You can't find it, where is it for sale on TSW? Someone said if you're on Xbox to look up the name of the DLC, so BR Class 484. Something similar you had to do on PlayStation for, I think, Dresden Chemnitz. You actually properly had to look it up. That is very close. There's one of the collectibles. And also at this station it's been sort of redone as well. You've got nice little postcards of the place, and also you can now go over the... Actually, let's go and have a little look. We might as well, as we're here. I haven't done it on any videos. But yeah, you can now, out the way people, go onto the footbridge, which I think is over this way. Okay, no, it's quite far. We'll get there. We'll get there. And you can actually go and walk in the hovercraft area, or the hoverport. Quite possibly Biggs. Here we are. Look at that. Well, this is a fictional livery bills. So yeah, you can go over here and go into the car park. We're not gonna run all the way over there. Let's get. In fact, I'll teleport back. There we go. Door shut. Cab door closed. You had to put your... Oh, you had to put in Train Sim 2. Nice. DRAR. I think it's a weird move, Aaron. Yeah, I think it's pretty weird. He left Brighton, went to China just for money. Now he's going over there. Yeah, it's a strange move. Oh, he's sort of coming back. We'll go on a hovercraft. Got little boats in the Solent here. Lovely. As we make our way up the pier. But we've got 97 people in, so thanks all for coming. And what does everyone think of the 484 so far? Yeah, the brakes are slightly more difficult on here. I'm not too sure, Bills. All I know is they don't have it, so... What are the streams for today? Don't know, probably just the 484. It's a hot day, so... Not as much as yesterday. Hey, awesome, Rom. This is Ryde Pier Head. You love it, nice Kenzie. It was pretty good, Aaron. Yeah, certainly it was pretty good. It was a couple of years ago. Yeah, he was alright. That'll do. It's much hard to see the stop marker as well on this. Right, there we go. This is Ryde Pier Head, so we'll then drive back. Should be on the same service as well. Get the doors locked. Actually, that's alright. Near enough. Yeah, that's all good, Davidoff. Right, there we go. Let's get that to 0. This one starts in 2 minutes. Not much of a turnaround time. Get that unlocked. Set that off. And I think that's about it. Oh, we'll set that to Shanklin as well. So we could do that at the other end. Hello. Staring into the cab. Shanklin. There. Right, let's get to the other side. I think that's everything, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's everything. Oh, I suppose we can do this as well. Should still be able to use that, I think. There. Right, let's get to the other side. Isle of Wight steam rail, that'd be cool. Yeah, you can practically be a guard now. We'll do a little service right at the end of the stream, we'll do that. Let's get back in. There you go, sit down. Get this one set up. Get all of these on. You got that one, DRA. TPF, never heard of that one. And then set that to normal. Right, let's get the master key unlocked. Get our lights on. Get the doors open. Set them to day. And that should really be about it now. Should be, well, pretty much ready to go again. Oh, passenger lights as well. Let's get them back on as they've turned off. There. But yeah, something really cool you can do, if I can find one. Here we are. You can now use a guard panel. How long are the wait times? Not long on here. Well, if you're waiting for a service every hour and every half an hour in the peak times. If I just demonstrate the guard panel quick. Which, yeah, if you do sort of trick the AI and sort of close the doors and just make the AI really confused at the beginning of an AI service, they do sort of get confused and don't open the doors as much. And, well, then, yeah, well, I'll show it off when we do that. Cool. Well, I think on this route the guard opens the door first, sticks his head out, and then opens all the other doors. Right, if we do that. So that will close all of the other ones apart from R1. There you go, yeah, all good, all clear, and then R1. And if we then do the guard buzzer. Oh, and again. There. Unlock that. Quickly lock that up so no one gets in there and presses buttons. Back to there. And then let's get going. Back to Shanklin. You can pretty much transport, yeah. I could probably fairly easily sit on this route all day. I don't know about streaming it all day. That would be a bit more difficult as you've got to obviously chat and all. But yeah, it's very chilled out. Fair enough, Quicko. Hello, Dexter. Does it automatic? What does? Wish this guard panel was on the class 150. That would be cool. I think from now on, hopefully, fingers crossed, most DLCs will now have a guard panel working. Which a few of them do, but not like fully. Yeah, not fully working. But that one literally is fully working, so it'll be cool to get more of that on future routes to come. And the sparks as well. Lovely, Joseph. We're heading back to Shanklin now. So we're the only train on the line at the moment. And then at around 3 PM, the other train would come out of the depot and then do Ryde Esplanade to Shanklin services. So it goes a stop short of Pier Head. So it terminates here instead. Now I'm guessing that stop marker there is supposed to be the 2-car stop marker, because it's in line with that one on the right hand side. You've sort of got 2 4s there. And almost there, almost there. Stop. Here we are, this is Ryde Esplanade, or Esplanade, however you want to say it. Oh, cool, okay. Well, we're stopping this time, same places, I believe. Oh, we're not stopping at Braden. That can't be right, can it? Surely we're stopping at Braden. Yeah, we are stopping at Braden. 11, that's our service as well. It has something against Braden. What about, are we stopping at Smallbrook? No, we're not. Okay, well that's alright. There's a scenario of lightning as well. Ooh. Might have to check that out. Right, let's get going. Where are we stopping this time? Well, yeah, not Smallbrook. You're never getting off this route now, lovely Joseph. What's the train number? This is... Oh. This is 003. Should we try and get some sparks? Yeah, let's get some sparks. I heard one there. Whenever I'm trying to look for them, they don't bloody do it. Would be best to do it in the rain, because in the rain you'll just get tons. You're enjoying this route, am I? Yeah. Trovo's quick, eh? 003, Davidoff. 003. Going through Ryde Tunnel. As we make our way towards St John's. Yeah, not too sure how long the stream will be, as obviously if you're in the UK, in the south, it is absolutely roasting at the moment, so yeah, I don't know how long we'll be on for. Hello TYL, what do you mean? Oh, Tyler. Oh, we're playing on console, yeah, we're on PS5 now. PC with the videos and PlayStation for the stream. Sure is, Joseph, and then one of them would come out at peak time and serve, well, the half-hourly train. Cool. Hello, Lewis. How much is it? This is £14.99. Fair enough, Biggs. So an absolute bargain, especially if you don't have the old Isle of Wight as well. I mean, even if you do, it's still a bargain. Yeah, £15 for a whole new route and a whole new train. Can't really argue with that. Lovely, William. Next stop for you is Smallbrook Junction. Very nice. Then we come into Ryde St John's. Cool. You'd sort of think that half-hourly service might terminate at St John's. That's also if it goes to Esplanade for the hoverport. When will the Steam version be released? That will be at around 6 PM. Hello Theo, welcome back. And here we are. This is Ryde St John. Slowly getting used to the brakes on here. Not driving as much as a maniac as alright Theo, as in the 483. That'll do. Oh well, let's get out of there quick. There. Lovely. So has anyone made an SWR livery yet? Oh, someone's going to make it. I mean, someone already has on the Creators Club, and it's only been out like an hour or so on the console. It is Theo, yeah. I don't know, William. So as we do Train Sim World 2 every day, so when I just load up, I'm just like, can we bother to do that route? Nah, not that one, no. So yeah, so it's when I can be bothered to do it, I guess. Let's get the door shut. Your PS4 hasn't got the DLC on there yet. It should do, Tyler. Yeah, I'm pretty certain it should. I don't think it was 10 AM local time. Whoa, that was a bit sand there. Like you can comment on them, Joseph, yeah. Feel free to go into them. Right, so the next stop was Brading, wasn't it? Right, let's try and get a bloody spark. I want to see more sparks. Although we probably picked the worst weather to see sparks. Oh, I saw one just there. Just out of the shot. So yeah, PC and 9th gen consoles only have the sparks. As I was on last gen, it might cause, I know, issues. Let's get that up. Crazy how fast that goes up. Alright, Tyler. Put a class 20 on that route, the doors would fit since the platforms have been raised. Of course you want to see a 20 on here. Lovely. So yeah, we are going through Smallwood Junction, I hope. On the schedule it says we're not stopping there, so it should be all good. Still 45. Hello Gregory, how are you? Hey lovely Tyler. Let's get a flyby shot through Smallbrook Junction. So this is where the Isle of Wight Steam Railway is. You can hear it sparking and all. So it goes through there. Oh, and also you've got a new modelled ticket office now, which is nice, and a dino toy. There is a yellow weather warning tomorrow, thunder. Lovely, Quicko. I'll be on the Isle of Wight, so I'll probably miss it. Probably HBM, especially as they've raised the platforms now. Certainly. How's the weather going for me? It's okay. It's quite hot though. It's just a tad hot. Well, as I'm streaming, I've got all the blinds down. I've got only one window open. I've got the fan off as well. Oh, on a really low setting, so no one hears a hurricane. How big is the route? It's about 10 miles from one end to the other, ish. Which doesn't sound a lot, but it does take around half an hour to get from one end to the other. So, and it's just a realistic line length. So, that comes down to 42. Yeah, I would have thought when they did actually upgrade the line in real life, they would have maybe raised the speed limits a little bit, because this thing can definitely get above 45 really easily. So yeah, I wonder why they didn't raise the speed limits. Oh, I don't know, rail tour the 20 plus 101. There's the 40. So we can just coast now. We're getting another flyby shot. Let's go ahead. What's it going by? You just had more sparks, lovely. Shanklin. You think the Jubilee would work on here? Hello, Artemis. How am I finding it? I'm waiting for the route to download. I thought I'd drop in. I'm finding it very good. Oh, shall we try and find sparks? No, again. I know we should do it in the rain at some point. As in the rain, it'll just be Spark Central. Yeah, loving it so far. Not really anything to criticise on, really. I know people will be like, oh, it's not SWR, but Creators Club exists for a reason. And it comes down to 20. No, 15 actually. On the old route it comes down to 20, although on here it's 15. Very cool HB. Just upgrading this up Sandown, lovely. You have got to be much more careful with the brakes. There you go. Cool. But yeah, tomorrow I'll be going on one of these in real life, hopefully. So that will be good to see how they are as opposed to this, or sort of in comparison. The Isle of Wight looks roasting. It's actually cooler there, much cooler, especially on the heat wave. I think tomorrow in Shanklin it's 20 degrees, whereas where I am at the moment it's 26. So I just saw a spark there out the corner of my eye, flicked right up. And this is braiding. Yeah, good price and good quality. Here we are. How are you, HB? You're there as well, are you? Are you actually, or are you there in game? And here we are. Cool. This is braiding. I'll be riding on the trains, going for a walk. Shanklin, Sandown, up to Ryde. So it's going to be good. 34 degrees where you are, lovely pilot man. Well, so it's lovely if you like the heat, although maybe not so lovely if you don't enjoy it. 5 miles an hour. See, this 5 limit doesn't actually show up on the HUD. Yeah, it's 26 tomorrow, but no, 20 over there tomorrow, Gregory, and then 26 here. So quite a difference. Sandown after this. We've got Sandown, Lake, and then Shanklin. Lovely quick out. Oh, you're on the island. My parents said they'll take me to the railway. I don't have a car yet. I'm on holiday. Oh, lovely. What, do you on the Isle of Wight steam railway, or on the, well, probably that as well, and obviously this line. What ferry are you taking to get there? I'm guessing you're taking the car one. Let's get going. We're off. Just about to arrive in Sandown, lovely William, so a little bit ahead then. As we make our way out of Braden. And let's start going. No, look how fast it, if I go full whack, see, look how fast it starts going. It's mad how fast it goes up. There you go, pretty much at 45 already. Well, if you're in the Discord server, HB, look out for pictures. Take the bus to St John's and catch it there, lovely. I just heard another spark there. I want to see a spark, and we already have seen them, but yeah, it's probably not the best weather for it. That was lovely. Right. Sparks, do your thing. No, I just heard it. I don't know. We'll have to do it in the rain at some point again. Lovely HB. Get that up. It is good, yeah. Cool. As we come up to Sandown, but thanks all for coming in. Awesome stuff. Come down to 15 miles an hour again. It is a fantastic price. Giving you time to catch up. Hey Richard, how are you, mate? Can we get some hellos in the chat for Dad Rail? Hey there, mate. How are you finding this route? Haven't watched the video just yet, you done. Hello NG. Just when I'm needed at the Watercress line to run the diesels, you're on holiday. Probably better off doing it in the rain, Gregory. Well, I can hear them, I just couldn't see them. I did a run earlier before a meeting from Ryde to Shanklin. Love this route and train. It's so good. I also got sparks on last gen. Ah, well, that's good then. Yeah, there you go. You can see a spark up there. And another one as well. Lovely HP. And down to 10. Yeah, this is Sandown we're coming into. Yeah, much better than the original. By a long stretch. Although, what does everyone prefer though in terms of train-wise? The 483 or the 484? I suppose it's probably not the best day to ask, because most people are probably going to say the 484. Yeah, sort of first thought, 483 or 484? Just train-wise, not route-wise. Here we are. Yeah, so this does seem to be the wrong way round here at Sandown. I have, yeah. Yeah, because I know for quite a lot of the early Rivet DLCs it was a little bit sort of shaky, the sort of reviews and feedback on them, but this one has, well, I haven't really seen any negative. I mean, the only sort of negative thing I've seen, which isn't really negative, is there's no SWR livery. But, I mean, yeah, Creators Club, so that's easily sorted. And that's about it, really. I haven't seen anything else bad about it, so really good. Late next. I'll send everyone all over your way, Richard. Let's get going. Lovely, William. And I think I'll probably go back up to... I think after this we'll do a run in the rain up to Ryde. And then we'll then do... Or we could do a peak time service. Yeah, we'll do a peak time service in the rain. So we can see more sparks. And then we'll do a run as a guard on a little short service, and then that will be it. So it is pretty hot in here. Is Roger's PI, so trains to Shanklin are not down as calling up braiding, even though they are. So probably about 45-50 minutes. There's an update for the island line just come out. Is that a bug fix already, or when am I next going to the Watercress line? Nowhere in the near future. Yeah, I don't really go out that way very often. Whenever I go to a steam railway, it's usually the Bluebell Railway. I'll pop that down. Yeah, I love seeing the distant scenery. Like, you can see much further on this now. See the hills in the distance over there. And this is Lake. Which doesn't loading really late now. Am I going to see the 484 tomorrow? Yes. 483 or 484 for me? It's a really tough question because the 483 just has that charm to it, doesn't it? It's really old and sort of tatty. You have to ask me in a couple of weeks. It's probably for today it would just be 484 because it's new, it's shiny. So yeah, give me a couple of weeks. Although I feel like it would probably still be the 484. This is Lake. Hello Arthur, I'm all good, how are you? Oh, has it quicker? Let me have a look. Has there been an update? Oh, it's taking a bit longer, maybe. Oh, there's already an update already. I'm guessing that's probably the day one patch or whatever. So I'll get that downloaded. Well, we'll get to Shanklin first. Sure, I'm William. There you go, already done. Yeah, well, we'll install that then next, and then what we'll do is we'll do a run in the rain and we'll do a peak time service to Esplanade. We'll do that. Then we'll do a run as a guard, and then that'll be it. Yeah, I know it's ready to go. Yeah. Oh, is this sensible? Let's go. Cool. Just watching Shanklin, lovely, so a little bit ahead then. You've not got the update, maybe it's fine on the PS4. And let's go. That looks much better as well. You can actually see benches there now. It just looks better. There's stuff going on. Would be quite cool to see NPCs just sort of walking along the paths there. Or just in general, that would be quite cool. Or just seeing NPCs walking about. Like you've got the NPC cars, so just NPC people walking about. That would be cool though, having NPC people walking across the foot crossings. Actually, I don't know if that would work. But that would be cool. So you can toot people as you go past. They sure do quick out. And lots of little details. I mean, most of the buttons in the cab you can press. Probably 90% of them you can click. They do something. Afternoon Power, how are you? Let's bring that down. I quite like Shanklin. You've got the little banner here saying welcome to Shanklin with a sort of dinosaur on it. Bring that down. You can even see the little grids there on the ground as well. Lots and lots of little details. Nice and careful as we come into Shanklin. Yeah, welcome to Shanklin. Avoiding the heat, fair enough. How warm's it over there, Para? Here we are, this is Shanklin. Let's do the tail lights. DRA, on you go, come on, there, and then set that to, well, neutral. It is good, right, oh, lock the doors already, alright. Let's get out quick, and then we'll install the patch. That's like the quickest patch release ever. There you go, not too bad. Yeah, welcome to Shanklin, look at that. Awesome. Yeah, let's try and find a little collectible. There's another collector. Oh, that's quite a cool one. Look at that. I thought they were all of the needles, but it's quite funny, that one. The little dino tour of the captain's hat on, and the 484. Love it. Have we got another one here as well? I thought there'd be another poster. Maybe not. Awesome though. Anything hiding up there? Don't think so. No. Oh no, there is something. I can see one of those captain's hat. I think that's a collectible as well. Yeah, there you go, yacht hats. Right, let's install the patch then, which has just come out. So if we quickly back out of there, then we'll load the game back up quickly. As yeah, there's already been a patch out, so that's pretty good. Yeah, update now. Oh god, I better get ready to skip the music. Is it done? Yes, in we go. Right, it's been updated. Installing. There you go. You love the guard mode, lovely. Hello Duckington, loving the 484 so far. How am I finding it? Exactly the same, Duckington. Spamming circle. Yeah, already an update out. So if you are playing on PS5, yeah, you should have an update. Come on, be quick. So it doesn't help I'm spamming circle to miss out the intro, because you've got the music on there, which we don't want to hear. What if it just doesn't load up now? That would be unfortunate, wouldn't it? That would be very unfortunate if it just doesn't load the game now. Load! Hopefully fixes the PIs. Yeah, possibly. It's doing something. Well, we'll load it back up as we've now got the patch installed. Don't stay like that. I'm not having that. Hello, Brian. Maybe. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say maybe we shouldn't have installed the patch. Right, there we go. Right. Let's do that again. When does it come out on PC? In around 6 hours, I think, or 5 hours or so. Right, let's do a rainy run. If we just, I'm not going to do too much. If we do light rain in the 484, and we will do a peak time service from Shanklin to Ryde Esplanade. If we do that, we should see more sparks. Lovely, William. Hopefully that's fixed. Yeah, do that meaning after blow me away scenario is sorted now, as there was an issue with it, which we'll see in tomorrow's video. Let's get the doors unlocked. I see Brian. Fairly warm then. Get that, all of that on. What's this one? What is the TPF? Train protection something. What is that? The TPF. I've not seen that one before. Yeah, they've got DRA there, DSD, AWS. We all know that, and TPWS as well. But what is that TPF? Oh, we got to set that to normal as well. There you go. Oh, unlocked. Set that to that. Instrument lights on. Wipers as well. We'll get them onto slow or intermittent. Door shut. Headlights as well. That'd be a good start. And hopefully the AI hasn't got the headlights on at the back, like on the last one we did, which they have, so we've got to go back there now. Shift H. There we go, that's that sorted. And we should be able to go. Yeah, so we should now have the patch installed. Well, I still can't see droplets of rain going against the windscreen. That was another sort of bug, I think. I guess that will be sorted. TPF is a new one on me. Well, there's AWS on there, so I don't think it would be that. TPF. Maybe it's like a unique thing to the island line. Don't know. Does anyone know TPF? What does it mean? Or safety system, or whatever it is, the TPF. Train protection something, I guess. Or something. Let's get going. Up to 45. A little bit, Richard, yeah. Luckily I got a keyboard in, so I can just teleport to the back. That you got a little, it's very sort of holiday-ish feeling route. You know, you've got little beach balls all over the place, beach inflatables just scattered everywhere. Proper sort of summery holiday route. They are nice, Lachlan. There's another beach ball there, sort of just on the edge. Come into like, oh, I heard sparks. That's the reason why we did it in the rain, so we can see sparks. At Sandown, we'll try and see some. All right, William. In fact, it's a bit risky getting it here as we're coming into this. You know, we're not going to get it there, so we'll probably overshoot the platform. Let's do it. Nothing. Try it again in a sec. Here we are though, this is Lake. Here we are. It's in one of the Rivet dev blogs on YouTube. I can't remember what it means. What's the issue with the blow me away scenario? Well, it might not be an issue now, but when you collected the bins just up round there, it sort of got stuck and you couldn't do anything. Or you couldn't move on to the next objective. If you did it, I think, in the wrong order. Well, that's now saying braiding on this, so that's good. Cool. So yeah, this is a peak time service. This is to Ryde Esplanade. Oh, hello, lights as well. Lock doors. And under power dynamic brakes. Lovely power. I think it's supposed to rain here tonight. I don't know how much though, probably not a lot. And something that makes me very happy that I have assigned the B key for the bell. Nothing there. Oh, it just does it less on console. It was on PC, it was like spark, 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 spark. So I don't know, maybe it does it less on the console. Oh, CNG. Don't know, Richard. Yeah, not really too sure. Well, I should say Richard Train Spotter. Yeah, not too sure yet. I think it probably would be the 484. Well, that's slightly biased as it's come out today. So, lovely, Brian. And you got to be careful with the brakes on the 484, as they're not great. I mean, they're okay, but as opposed to what we had on this route, they're yeah, not great. So acceleration's better on the 484, but the brakes are much worse. Sounds good, Richard? Right, let's see, can we get some sparks? Well, I've got the dynamic brakes on. In fact, let me apply a little bit of power. I can hear it, but I can't see it. Unless it was over the other side. Well, that wouldn't be. Yeah, it seems to spark way less, I think. Have the speeds increased? No, in fact they've actually got lower. At braiding it's now 15 miles an hour. And that's before you get into the station if you're going northbound. This has now been sorted. I think it was here, wasn't it? Yeah, so in the patch it's sorted this now. So right, the PIS is now the right way round. As on the last run it was the wrong way round. Hello Chris and Gordon, how oh lovely new profile pic, Gordon. Alright, Brian. It will be braiding after this. Love the rain sounds as well. Rain sounds sound nice. But yeah, what we'll do after this is we'll do a run as a guard. We'll just a little short service. But yeah, we'll do a run as a guard. Sort of show off the guard panel. And that will be it. Oh, you may love it. Yeah, I guess so, Para. So we should pass the other train at braiding. I'm looking out for sparks. Right, a little bit of power, a little bit of power. I can hear it, but I can't see it. Let's try and let's go over this side. Oh, there's one, there's one. Is it only on this side they do it? Every time I've seen it, it's been on this side. Don't know. When is it on PlayStation? It's on PlayStation now. Yes, it's on PS5, Chris. This is. Lovely, brilliant. That was a trampoline, I think, isn't it? Right, let's try and watch it here. Don't know. Cool. But yeah, big thanks to Dovetail Games for giving us a key to show this off. Brilliant so far. Yeah, so we'll go up to Ryde Esplanade, we'll then guard a service, just for a couple of stops maybe, and then that will be it. So hopefully try and make it 2 hours. And that will be good. So about 45 minutes, slightly less. Then we'll probably do this again later, I would imagine. Do some more of it. You have a ghost driver in your service. That might actually be another thing. Possibly no AI drivers. Am I going to film the Isle of Wight? I'll probably get a few clips, yeah. I don't see why not. I've actually got a phone which can take fairly decent clips now and has space, so yeah, I think I probably will. So keep an eye out about probably 9, half 9 in the morning tomorrow, and I hope there might be a clip of 484 in real life. That's if all goes well. His fingers today. Probably not, Chris. No, probably not today. And this is Brading, so we should see the other train here. I think this one gets in before the other one. They are very sort of close coming in, so. They got the lights on as well, lovely. For both of us, about £110. It's quite a bit. But it'll be good. We'll be seeing the 484, so. Sure will be William. Not all of them, but some of them. Now that will do. See, below 5 miles an hour, the brakes are just like the most powerful. Actually, it's not too bad. Here comes the other train. So you only get this between 6 in the morning and 9 in the morning, and 3 in the afternoon and 6 in the evening. You'll see 2 trains passing. As our one here will go back to the depot at about 9 o'clock. Have it. Get the door shut. We'll get an external departure. Try not to speed. That off. Let's go. Oh. There we go. Awesome, William. We're stopping at Small, but I always forget if we're stopping there. Right, St John's next. Off we go. Still be in bed. Yeah, I'm going early. Oh, there's a spark. There we go. There was a few sparks there. That's very spark, that bit. Well, there wasn't any third rail on that side though. Well, there is now, but I don't think there was then. Let's go. I think we'll be alright. I think on the Isle of Wight it's supposed to be dry. So we should miss the rain. Let's go ahead. So yeah, these are XD78 stocks on, well, the XD78 stock on the underground was used to run on the district line, which I have been on before a few times. Any beaches on the Isle of Wight? Well, it's an island, so there's quite a few. lovely, Amanda. That'll be alright. Yeah. Yeah, the brakes are not as good on here. Just be extra careful. Hello, Brian. How are you? Cheers, Joseph. Up to 45. Could you see Rivet Games adding the guard feature to the 150? Well, the guard panel, I wouldn't say backdated till, I wouldn't know. I think just for new DLC, if anything. I'd love a guard panel on the Electro Stars. That would be great. So maybe if we get a new route with an Electro Star, maybe we'll have a guard panel. Lovely, William, you driving it back then? Lovely, Brian. You've also got the unit you just drove, 484003. We're at 002 now. Yeah, 002, one down. Hello, David. How many 484s are there? I'm guessing there's probably, what, 4 or 5? I suppose at one time it's only ever sort of probably, well, if you do a double train, maybe 4 on the line at once. If it was 2 4-car trains. I see, William. You're in 001, lovely. This is Smallbrook Junction. 4. I suppose as much as they need, I guess. Is it hot in the UK today? It is very hot in the UK today. In some parts it's supposed to be above 40 degrees. Which is like, wow. This is the UK, not near the equator in Africa. It shouldn't be 40. So yeah, it's quite warm. Get that hot there. In Poland it's 20, that's slightly cooler then. Awesome, David. So yeah, our service only goes as far as Ryde Esplanade. Although you probably could drive it up to Ryde Pier Head, as I don't think there is actually any signals stopping you from doing that. So you probably could, if you really wanted to, go the full way and then quickly drive back. Yeah, it's cool, I like that. Hello Tim, first thing I usually do is crack a joke, but this morning is all seriousness. I wish for one thing, a small HUD map, but I get it wouldn't be realistic. Do you mean something like train sim where you get the little map below, sort of going through the little distance graph, as I call it? Oh, so that's good. They must have been fixed then now. Very good. Here we are, this is Ryde St John's. 40 degrees. Right, is this sorted as well? Does it now say Sandown? It's still missing out braiding. Yeah, it still misses out braiding, I think. So I think that update was just for the probably a couple of the scenario, well, a couple of fixes and that PIS bug at Sandown. Well, they were the wrong way around. Slightly early we are. But yeah, we'll guard a service after this. Oh, I see, Tim. Fair enough. 39 degrees where you are. Get the door shut. I feel like I've heard that door sound before. Can't remember what train though. Possibly the Javelin actually. Very similar door audio. Let's go. I think it is the Javelin, yeah. I think that door sound actually is the same as the Javelins. That's both sort of modern-ish trains, so. An idea when the massive update is coming out on the Bakerloo? No clue. Hello Tyser, how are you? Yeah, similar to that as well, Gordon, actually. I suppose they're all probably fairly similar, aren't they? So. Hello French Dogue. There you go, a little whistle there. This is one of the other sort of improved areas. Sort of industrial area at Ryde St John's. Looks much more, well, compact now. There's more to it. More detail. The next station is Ryde Esplanade. Esplanade, however you want to say it. There's rain droplets on the window now. That's weird. So the rest of the journey hasn't been. This is Ryde Tunnel. Route good. Well, it's the Isle of Wight, so it's what we had before, just upgraded and modernised. So yes, very good. Anxious to drop here a few hours. Awesome. Yeah, so if you've been driving this all day, you want to chill out tonight, just be the Garda service. It is pretty much possible. If you sort of mess around with the AI driver a little bit, you can sort of confuse them. And then they sort of, well, yeah, well, we'll see in a sec. Yeah, it seems the droplets, I think, are going on the window now. So maybe it was only on like a certain part of the route. Yeah, I think you could actually drive up to Ryde Pier Head, because I don't think there is actually any signals stopping you from doing that. If you really wanted to. Howdy. Yeah, there's no signal. Right, let's get the doors open. And this will then go back to, well, Shanklin in 4 minutes. That's one of the peak time services. Yes, Steve. What we'll do is we'll go and walk. I'll show you the little secret bit, or not secret bit, but the extra bit you can walk now. I have locked the doors. It says they're not locked. Let's do that again. Give that a go. Awesome, Davidoff. Oh, it'll be done around then. Dunno, but are we early maybe? Oh, there we go. Right, let's have a look at the little, well, not secret bit, but the little extra added bit. I'm not bloody close. Why don't I have to like it close? Quickly do that as well. There you go, that's all good. Won't bother shutting that down. Let's go and have a look at the other little bits. You can't go through there anymore. Right, let's go and have a little look around Ryde Esplanade. They've got the price of all the bloody drinks, sandwiches and snacks. You got a little ice cream shop here called Rivet Games. Rivet Games ice cream. You got 50 pence for a bloody ice cream. That's a bargain. If only. Can you still walk along the pier? Yeah, you can still walk along the pier on the walkway. So that's how it used to be. But let's go and have a look at the other new bit you can now walk to. I'm running the snow to get the cool off. That would be nice. You've got the little postcards there, which is quite cool to see. But yeah, if we come over here, there's all the buses there. Bonus points for anyone who can name what bus model this is. I don't know. What bus is this based off? Looks like an older style bus. Let's go over here. So you can pretty much walk to the hoverport now. I mean, I would think so quicker. I mean, for a new modern train. That's quite cool seeing the hovercraft there and the sort of the pier in the distance with the mist on it. Yeah, you can now go down here. I don't know how far you can actually go down here. I'm guessing probably just to here. Oh wow, you can go quite far. How far exactly can we go? Well, let's just go for a little walk around Ryde. Might be if you're going off the train, maybe. Iveco, you say? Okay, I don't know if are we supposed to be able to go this far? Okay, there's the. We can't go as far. Okay, that's quite cool though. How far can we go this way? The green one. There's the bonus points. There we are. Just trying to get back from the bar now. Wait for 4 PM. Lovely. So you can go quite. I mean, this is lovely, isn't it? You can go quite far. I mean, how far can we go over this way? Not a Roblox model. Okay, we can go quite far. Yeah, nice little sort of added extra. Not all about driving the trains on this game. You can also go for walks around Ryde and look at caravans and a boat on the side of a car park. You know, little added. I mean, literally people setting up on the beach when they're not even on the beach. You know, nice little extras. Something dodgy's going on in there. Yeah, that's quite cool though. Right, let's come out of there and we shall guard a service, which you can sort of do it. Lovely, Amela. Timetable. Well, we should want to spawn on foot. If we start Ryde Pier Head. If we spawn in. No, we'll do Ryde Esplanade. 6:10 we're spawning. We'll do that one. 6:10 Ryde Esplanade. Ryde Esplanade at 6:10. There you go. Let's load in, and let's guard a service. Which we'll do this, and then that will be it. So for the driving aspect's pretty much done. So we're going to do some guarding. And we'll get the toy as well. There you go, Dino toy. It's lovely, isn't it, Richard? Love it. I suppose if you're a tall person, you might bash your head on here. So we should have a service coming soon. There's another collectible. Love the new water as well. The water looks fab. Look at this. What a lovely station. There's a lovely atmosphere about it, isn't there? It's lovely. You have no passengers in coach 1. Right, where's the train? Come on, train. I want to start using that guard panel. Here it is. Yeah, when was the last time they actually used this line here? Does anyone know? When was the last time they used this line? That's probably very, very long ago. Right, oh. No one's driving the train. That's very naughty, and they've got their tail lights on. They probably don't know what they're doing. But here's this train. Where's the driver? Oh, the headlights are on there. I mean, I suppose, yeah, it's ready for the next service already. And you have got 2 minutes or so, so it's a smart move, I guess. Wait for them to shut that down, and then we'll then go in. Well, in fact, we'll go in now, actually. Hello everyone, I'm going to guard your service, don't worry, I clearly know what I'm doing. The driver's probably about to shut off the power, so there's not too much point getting in now. But we'll do it anyway. Cool. Then the power will be shut off in a sec, which is a little bit cool. There you've got the whole South Western Railway map there, look at that. Obviously, it doesn't actually say SWR, but you can see it's quite high res as well. Chandler's Ford, Romsey, Southampton, Three Bridges over there. It's quite cool that they sort of added that in. You can even see the Isle of Wight Steam Railway there, all the sort of ferry connections. Love it, all these extra little details. And you can see our door, well, our door hasn't shut as we've got the guard key in. As yeah, if I do that, our door shuts. Cool. Although we don't want that, let's get it open. So you can see the drive's just shut off the power. If you do ever take over a service from an AI, hold down the auxiliary set button, as otherwise you won't get very far, well, you won't get anywhere. So we're just waiting now. So what we want to do is you sort of want to confuse the AI to begin with. Can you open the windows? You can. There you go. Get them open. Get a few other bits open as well. There you go. Nice bit of air in here on this early morning service. Hello everyone. You staying on? They're staying on. He's having a good time enjoying the new trains. Or the new train. Yeah, they're loving it. Loving it. Right, this should be beginning very shortly. Hello Jackie Dory, how are you? Hopefully. I think it was 14 past this one's due out, so it should ideally activate in a second. Hopefully. Nothing yet. Train, you're going to be going soon. Oh, there we go. Lights are on. PIS? Maybe not. Well, let's get the doors open. Probably run a little bit late, but that's alright. Let's set that to Shanklin for the driver. Shanklin. Never turned on the lights. Oh god. Right, I guess we're probably ready to go. I mean, it's 14 past, so let's get all of the other doors shut first. I really do have to put my key on it, didn't I? They're all shut. Oh, quickly get on. They're going to miss the train. Guards close. And wait for it. And we should hopefully get going. There we go, look at that. Brilliant. And you got all of the other guard panels as well. And also something quite cool. I don't know if the guards would do it in real life, probably not. But yeah, if you do that, you can unlock the door. If you don't press that button, you can't get through. Oh, this is through we go. I need to wait for it. Oh, press it again. It might not be the best idea going into it. Right, go now. There we go. We're through. But yeah, if you don't press that button, it doesn't unlock. So you can't. I'm pressing X now. It doesn't do anything. What route should I do? I don't have the island. I'll do East Coast Way. Can't go wrong with that. Yeah, you got all of the little adverts. Isle of Wight Steam Railway as well. If you ever are on the Isle of Wight, I do recommend going on that. It's lovely. Now sit in the back cab. Right, let's go back. There we go. There we go. There we go. We're back. But I'm not going to sit in the driver's seat, as it will probably make me take over the service. So let's sit there. I swear that is the same seat as the one in the 166. But anyway, let's sit down. There you go. You can nosy on the driver as well, see if he's speeding. He's at about 18 miles an hour at the moment, so could go up a couple more. But I suppose maybe he's playing it safe. He's new to the train as well. You've got the little 3-pin plug down there. Oh, which is something actually. What sort of plug is this? Yeah, because that's a charging point. Is that wireless charging on this train? I suppose it might be wireless charging, and maybe just put your phone against it. But yeah, there's no plug there unless those little things there are the plugs, but I think they're probably the screws. So yeah, I guess is it a wireless charging point? If anyone's been on this in real life. Yeah, it's brilliant. Got this on the underground at Stonebridge Park, lovely. Is this out now? It's out on consoles, and it'll be out on PC a little bit later. Not too far to Ryde St John's. Let's get the guard panel activated, which is a little bit annoying as the AI will probably end up opening the doors beforehand, because I think in real life the Island Line drivers get out first, see if it's cleared, then they open the doors. Although to do that you sort of have to confuse the AI. I suppose if you don't want to do it realistically, you could just open them now. But if I quickly get out, see if it's clear, it is clear, then open the other doors, which seems to be working, which is good. To be USB charging has been blocked off by the rail company. Here we are. So we're due out of here at 18, so we're on time at the moment. Right, I think we're all good. I don't see anyone else getting on, or if they are, I don't know what they're doing. Doors close. There you go, doors are closing, and then do R1. And then do the guard buzzer. And hopefully we'll get going. There we go, look at that, brilliant. Obviously you would get 2 buzzes back from the driver, although obviously that's not in the game. But that's alright. You open the guard door while the train is still moving. Fair enough. Well, we stop it. I should really know it's the guard. I should really know where we're stopping next. I'm guessing we're probably not stopping at Smallbrook Junction because it is 6 in the morning. There you go. We're sort of sitting in the back. There we go. But yeah, this is pretty much a guard mode. Now that is a complete lie. Surely this train can get above 45. Surely. Love it. I mean, what's everyone's favourite thing to do on this train? Do you prefer guarding the train, or prefer actually driving it? If anyone has guarded it yet. Reading's the next stop. We can sit down on the passenger seat as we go along. I mean, this would be like the perfect line to test sort of multiplayer on, wouldn't it? With the fully working guard panel, nice and ideal. You got the map of the Island Line there. Shanklin, Lake, Sandown, Brading, St John's, we've got Smallbrook, St John's, Esplanade and Ryde Pier Head. I'll be on that tomorrow, the Fast Cat Ferry. Lovely. You prefer guarding on this, fair enough. I suppose it's something different, isn't it? Something unique to TSW. Should we go and have a chat with the driver? Let's go along. Just had a power cut, oh god. Hello everyone, I should really check tickets, but you can all, yeah, they're probably all fair evading, but oh well. Oh, hello, where's the driver? Oh, we're going through Smallbrook Junction, so I'm guessing we're not stopping there. The driver's vanished. That's probably not a good sight. Do you know when it's coming out on Steam? It should be around 6 PM, I think. Let's sit there. Do you know a time of release for PC, or just know it'll be some point today? 6 PM Phoenix, I believe, for Steam, and 2 PM for Epic Games. You're loving this route, awesome donuts. This is the long stretch between stations. We'll sit with the driver, we'll get a little... Oh, hello, what's that? The EEIC. Well, I'm guessing that is... the EEIC. Chat, what does that mean? Emergency... isolation... something. I don't know, what's that for? Maybe that's for the cab door, maybe? What's that for? EEIC. Oh, maybe it's something to do with the electric. Emergency electric isolation current, something? Maybe that would shut off all the electric, maybe. 35 amp, yes, it's hot in it. Hello, Satan. Auto train. 6 PM it should be, James. Yeah, 6 PM ish. Yeah, but we're gonna have a little ride as a guard down to Shanklin, as we did a couple of line runs, driving. So I thought, yeah, why not finish it off with a nice guard run, which is something you can now do on here. Also pretend to be the driver. There. Should we do the horn? There we go. Right, let's stop annoying the driver. Let's go back. Hello. And let's get the guard panel ready. I've got a funny feeling that the AI driver will only open the doors if you're in the front coach on the guard panel. Don't know, a little funny feeling. So I did this the other when I yeah. Well, anyway, let's do that. There we go. That could be the case, maybe. Esplanade intro, a little ad there for the Luz and Cersei route, another good one by Rivet in Switzerland. So braiding platform will be on the left hand side, so you can see we're almost there. And we should actually pass the other train as well, as you can see just there. But yeah, I've got a funny feeling that AI will open the doors if we're in the front coach. I don't know, I've got a funny feeling if we're on the guard panel in the front one. But yeah, thanks all for coming in. We've got 86 people in. Can we try and get up to 100 likes? You're going to do TPN 802 substitute, lovely. A cream tea tomorrow, that does sound very nice, Gregory. Definitely an ice cream. Coming down to 15 miles an hour. Around the corner and into Braden. You can see look at the other coach there wriggling about. Now we've got to wait for the other train here. There's the signal, there's the 15. Yeah, it's lovely though, isn't it? Very pleasant as well on the inside of these. Very sort of that sort of cold feeling to it for all the blue and just, yeah, I like it. Fresh. Yeah, we're coming into Braiding, which we're going to have a look at the signal box again. Might make the train a little late, but that's alright. Yeah, coming into Braiding. Yeah, so I wonder if the AI will open the doors first at this station. If they do, it's probably best to guard in the back coach. Awesome NG. There's the signal box up there. Should see the other train coming in on the opposite side any second now. Fair enough, Steve. Right. That's unlocked. Open the doors. All clear, all clear. And do that. Yeah, so on this service it seems to be working correctly. Although on another one I've done it didn't. Oh, I saw a spark there. So AI trains can spark as well by the looks of things. So I'm pretty certain I just saw a spark. Yes, AI trains can spark as well, that's good. As I originally thought it might just be your train which can spark. I don't think we have time for the signal box. I know what I can do. Right, let's get in. I think that's probably everyone. We're due out of here at 26. We've got the green. Let's get our doors shut. We'll get the other doors shut. Good do, Gregory. Get the guards one shut. Brilliant. No, it's good fun doing that. Love it. Oh no, not that. There you go. And off we go. I know what we can do if we want to see the signal box. Sit as a passenger and go in the free cam. Yeah, here is Braiding's signal box, which as I've shown is, well, like that. Look at that. Got the whole map as well. It's really, really nice. Right, let's get back. We're off. Sandown's our next stop. Let's go back into the back coach. That's a good question. Do the guards in real life actually go through here? I suppose they'd probably just change coach at stations. I suppose they might be able to. 40.2 degrees at Heathrow. Oh wow. That's probably going to go up as well, so it's not the warmest yet. Hang on. I've just locked that. Oh, now it's not doing it. Okay, there we go. Let's get that activated. Sandown is next. That is brilliant. The guards in real life do go through as they check tickets. Alright. I'll be on one of these tomorrow. I can't wait. Well, hopefully. Went on them 3 months back. The guy went through. Yeah, so there'll be plenty of real life 484 videos tomorrow. Cool. If anyone's on the Isle of Wight, maybe you'll see me. Cool. Hello passengers, where are you going? He's going to Lake, I think. You going to Lake? Cool. Let's get some windows open, a bit warm in here. Only a few miles from Heathrow. I was quite surprised because up north it's supposed to be Lincoln way. It's supposed to be like 42 degrees Celsius. Crazy hot. I would have thought that would have been down here. But down here I think it's only 36 today. So not as hot. Well, still hot, but not as hot. Lovely. I suppose probably one of the best places to be is probably on a train at the moment. On a train with AC, like a class 700. They're always really cold. And when I went in the cab of one of them before, it was actually a fridge inside. So I suppose I could be wrong. It probably is actually a fairly good day to be driving a train, albeit the disruption because of the heat and all. Actually, the AC and those things are powerful. Lovely French toke. Probably not a stream Davidoff, but probably a video. That would be quite cool though. But I don't know if the 4G would be strong enough. Probably would be. Cheers, Phoenix. Eating a meat. Oh, lovely. I should really eat something myself. It's just one of those hot days, isn't it, where you just don't want to eat. It's just all about drinking. This is Sandown with the incredibly slow 10-mile-an-hour limit. Which I don't get, because it comes down to 15, then like 50 metres later it's down to 10. Might as well just have it 10. Here we are, there's a little model there of the 484 and the 483 as a little planter. Love it. Is it clear? Yeah, it's clear. Let's open the doors. This is Sandown. This is Sandown. Change here for not a lot. When are we due out of here? We are due out of here at 16:31. So pretty much as soon as everyone's on, we can go. We were in this one. I always forget what door I was in. This one. There. I think we're all good. That looks. So are you getting on? Quick. You are getting on. I think that's everyone. Yeah, that's everyone. Right, let's get the door shut. Sounds good, Davido? How do you trick the driver? Well, on this one it seems to be alright. I'm sort of about to trick the driver in any way. Although I suppose if they are funny and start opening the doors, start sort of just closing them and opening them, sort of doing all sorts of little tricks to try and trick just to completely confuse the AI. But on this one it seems to have been alright, straight off the bat. Off we go, it's Lake next. And then Shanklin, and then that will be it for the stream. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Yeah, we're playing guard at the moment. filling the island line. Well, hopefully it's running tomorrow. Well, I guess it should be. It's obviously much cooler tomorrow. And I mean, the whole point of the trip is to go on the 484, so they better be running. Love the little things Revit do. Yeah, little tiny details. You can open that window as well. Oh, that must be quite hot here at the back. Get the windows open. Do these trains actually have air conditioning? I guess they probably do. Yeah, I think they would. Looks like it. Right, it's not too far along to Lake Station. I'll go right where the entrance is at Lake. Get that unlocked. There's Shanklin after this. Good fun though, Garden. Yeah, so I think on the island line what happens is the guard opens his door first, checks to make sure the platform's clear, and then opens all the doors. Whereas on, you know, mainline trains on the mainland, I think the driver would open the doors, the guard would get out, and it would just be sort of closing the doors would be the sort of guard's role. It's just that mad, isn't it, on the train? Here we are, this is Lake. We've got some people coming up now, so they're probably going to have to get on. And here we are, this is Lake Station. Yeah, I think we're all good. Let's get the doors open. And we're due out of here at 34. So pretty much as soon as everyone's on, we can go. They're not getting on. I guess maybe they're going the other way. Are they getting on? See, if you do leave it too long, the driver will close the doors. So don't wait for too long. Are you getting on? I don't know what you guys are doing. Are you getting on? You look like you're sort of speeding towards the train. Well, I'm guessing not. I don't know what on earth. They're probably waiting for the next train, aren't they? Well, I don't know what they're doing. Right, there we go. This is Lake. Well, that was Lake. Let's go. Oh, super, okay. On Epic Games, it should be in about 50 minutes, I believe, and at 6 PM it will be 6 PM BST. It will be on Steam, and you can open the guard's door whilst you're going along. You can do that as well. I suppose just anything dodgy, Gregory. Just making sure the platform is safe. Did I do that for that one? I didn't. I always get to bloody lock them. There. Cool. Let's head on through. Awesome, William. You find this much better to drive than the 483? Fair enough. I think there's was there less people in this one? No, I think there's less people in the back coach. Hello, everyone. Arrived again. Oh, I forgot to lock this one as well. Silly me. Not too far to Shanklin, and then that will be it. And then I believe Richard, Dad Rail will be going live in about 20 minutes. So let me actually send everyone over there. If I quickly get that loaded. Having a look. I saw it pop up and that's disappeared. Yeah, he'll be live in probably 20 minutes time. Maybe even before. Right, let's make it so everyone goes over there. There you go. Cool. A nice run in the snow as well, so if you want to cool off, head over there after this. Get away from the heat. And here we are, this is Shanklin. Oh, why does it say it can't do it? Maybe not. It said it couldn't do it for some reason, or did it? No, it didn't do it. That was weird. Is it not working again, the redirect thing? Well, I'll get a link if not. Here we are. I suppose so, possibly. Oh, it's done it, this one. Probably because we took a little longer to open the guard's door. Well, I suppose no, if you open the guard door before that AI actually has the chance to open the doors, they probably can't open the doors because it will sort of say, oh, it's already open. So I suppose you just have to be quite quick pressing the guard door open button, and then you'll be alright. There we go. That is Shanklin. Well, that is going to be it, everyone. Oh, blimey, French Doge for today's 484 live stream. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Yeah, that was the new Island Line 2022. It's £14.99. It's out now on consoles. Steam will be at about 6 PM BST, and I think Epic Games about 2 PM BST. All for £14.99. A completely new, modernised version of the Island Line and the Class 484. All for £15 odd. Not bad at all, if you ask me. Not bad at all. And remember, it's completely separate to the old Island Line. So you don't need to own the old one to get this one. It's completely separate. But yeah, big thanks again to Dovetail Games for giving us a key to show this off. Links can be found in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. I'll probably be back later, maybe with some more of this. I don't know yet. Depends how hot it is. I'm going to put a link in chat as the redirect thing didn't work. So yeah, there's a link in chat now, and that will be for Rich's stream, Dadrail's stream. He'll be starting in about 20 minutes time. So there's the link there if you want to go over and watch that for more 484 action. But apart from that, thanks all for coming in, and I hopefully will see you next time. See you all, and take care. Bye, guys.